Very warm welcome to Storage Area Network. I am Lokesh MR, a professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering. I am handling these subjects along with Professor Amrut, Information Science and Engineering. So last few classes we have discussed about business continuity planning and all. Last class we have discussed about data archive like that. So today's class I want to discuss about what do you mean by replications. Okay, so today it's a session regarding how do we make our content in the storage area networks, copy of the content of a storage area networks. Copy of the content in the storage area network is nothing but the replications. Okay, replications. So we are discussing different aspects of replications and its characteristics, requirements like that. So in today's sessions we are covering, so how do we do the replications at the local places. Okay, local places may be in the host machines or it may be in the storage array. How do we do the replications? Actually the replication is the process of copying the data, copying the exact data. Copying the exact data is called as replications. We can do the replication operations, okay, either in the host side or in the storage array, in both at the local side as well as in the remote sites. Okay, that means the replication has to be done. That means exact copy of the data has to be kept in the different place than keeping the copy of the data in the same places. Okay, such concept is called as remote replications. Okay, so when we are keeping the data within the same array or in the same data centers, it is called as local replications. Okay, that we will discuss, and we will discuss about what do you mean by what is the importance of replications, okay, and what is the characteristics. So if you do the replications, what actually it will happen, okay, for the data centers. The main purpose of replication is to perform something called recoverability. Recoverability means like if any error or disasters occurs, we need to take the original copy of the data and we need to use it. Okay, some copy of the data is being made copied. Okay, it is something like a Xerox we are taking. Okay, original copy we have kept in the places and Xerox copy will be distributed to all the people. This Xerox copy is nothing but the replications. So the replications, those concepts of replicating the data in the data centers is done through local or through the remote sites. Okay, and we discuss about what is the characteristics, what are the properties if you make our data center replications, and then at which point we need to do the replications. Okay, so main purpose is to make give a services to the host machines 24/7 without any interrupt. Okay, for performing that we are doing different business plans. Okay, so these among the two different business plans, so starting from the data archive and other things and all we have discussed in the previous session. In today's session we are discussing about what do you mean by replications. The replication has to be done with the particular point of time, where as we have identified that, assume that if you want to maintain the services for 24/7, we need to take a backup, okay, and we need to perform a recovery operations, or not only for just taking the backups for resource managements, to increase the performance of the data centers, we do the replications operations. So at what time we need to perform a replication operations, that will be identified by using a concept called consistency. We can achieve the replications operations depends upon different aspects. Okay, so either we can do the replications operations at the file level, or else we can we can perform the replication operations at the database levels. Whenever we are doing a database levels, so we need to perform some we need to we need to face some problems, some consistency problems. What are the consistency problems we deal when we are performing a replication operations at the file level, or replications operations at the database levels, that we will discuss. Okay, and as I was telling that there are two ways of replications. Either we can replicate at the file levels, that means at the host machine itself we can perform the replication operations, or else we can perform the replications operations at the storage array or at the data centers. We can do the replication operations. So what are the different methodology has been adapted whenever we perform an operations at the file level? Okay, so that we will discuss. So that is nothing but the replication operations is done at the logical volume numbers. Okay, logical volume numbers. So that means actual physical data is being represented in the form of logical volumes. This logical volume itself needs to be replicated so that it won't affect the main files which is present in the source machine or the host machines. So like that, some techniques we are using it. So by the name called host based replications, and when we are performing such type of operations, that means taking exact copy of the data, we need to take we call it is something like a snapshot. Okay, we call it something like a snapshot. So that is one aspect we are discussing. We are performing a replications at the host level by using a logical volume manager, or else we can do the replications at the storage array. So at the storage array, when we are doing it, we need to consider the storage array replications at higher levels. That means full volume which we are storing in the data centers has to be mirrored. Okay, has to be mirrored by using a concept called attached and detached concept. So that we will discuss, and along with the diagram how actually it will work. Or else we can do at the point based replications. Point based replications means, like, before going to store to the data centers, we need to take a copy of it and then we need to store it. So that means we use a concept called write to the source, copy on first access to the write to the source, write to the target, write from the target, and like that. We use different methodology to perform a replication operations at the storage access level. Okay, storage array levels. Okay, so by using a full mirror volumes, and by point we are performing the operations. This is one concept. As we are discussing that the replications is done at the local replication concepts. So this is the section regarding explaining local replication concepts at the classical environment. Classical environment means without performing any virtual environment. In a real environment, how do we do the replications? Those concepts we have discussed till here. So then we slowly move to do the replications at the virtual level environment. Virtual level environment means, like, we need to use some hypervision devices. Okay, that is virtual machines. Through virtual machines, we need to apply a concept called same point based concepts. That means write to the source before it is been writing to the source. We need to take a copy of it, like that. Or else write to the target before it is performing a virtualization operations, or tracking the changes between the source machines as well as the target machines, like that. So by seeing some target, we are fixing some targets for each point. We need to take a copy of the data which we are storing it, and when we are performing such type of operations like different methodologies, like we just copy the full volume of the content, or instead of taking the full volume of a data, let us copy only the point of versions, okay, point of versions of replications, or else we can perform the replication operations at the virtual level. Instead of copying the real things, the virtualized data, if we are performing the replications, what is the benefits and what is the advantages, and who is the target accessible things, okay, how do we perform the restore operations, those things and all we will discuss. Along with that, we discuss something called network based local replications. Simply, we are not replicating along with the local host machines, we are replicating along with the network. Those concepts will be done by using a storage area network infrastructures. We perform the replications operations. Those replications operations is done in the form of journal volumes and content point journal volumes and write splitters, like that. Where we are using different types of network based replications operations. We will discuss along with the diagrams. At the last, we will discuss about local replications in the virtualized environments. So since we have already known that there are different methodology to perform the replications, either we can perform the replications by full volume, mirroring the full volume of data, or else it can be done through some snapshot, okay, through some snapshot. We have something called cloning, okay. Cloning means just copying the content which is there in the hierarchical level, okay, like that we will discuss. And what is the advantages if you perform the replications operations at the full volume, and the replications operations is done at the snapshot volume, and replication operations is done at the cloning volumes, will be discussed in these sessions along with the case studies, okay. Along with the case studies means along with some examples. Now let us understand what do you mean by replication. So replication is a process of creating an exact copy of a data, exact copy of data, okay, exact copy of data, just creating a exact copy of data. So we can perform replications by two things. One is by local replications, another one is remote replications, okay. So local replications is done when we are replicating of a data within the same array, array of data centers, or same storage array, okay. Replication is done at the same storage arrays, okay, or data centers, okay. So data centers, wherever the replication is a remote replication, means replications is data is replicated at remote site, okay. Remote site means the place in a different place we are performing the replications operations, okay. That is how actually we discuss by continuing this. Like replication is nothing but the copying the exact copy of data is being copied, okay. The another copy is making, that is called a replication. We can perform the replications by two things. One is replications by local replications, that means storing the same in the same data array, and replication at the remote places. Now let us understand what are the replication characteristics. Okay, replica characteristics. What do you mean by characteristics? Characteristics means what is the advantages of performing a operations of replications in the data centers. Okay, in the data centers. The first objective is we can perform a recoverability. Okay, so recoverability means like whenever any disasters occurs in the data centers, that can be recovered. Okay, if you are making a replications operations, or else when we want to restart the operations. Okay, sometimes when we are running the systems, there will be a struck in the systems. Okay, sometimes some system is not working properly. At that cases, we go for a restarting the operations. So instead of starting from the beginning, so where we start the operations by taking the replicated data, so then it's having an advantages. The resources will be utilized properly. Okay, the second thing is replications will be used to maintain a consistency in the sense that assume that sometimes some operations is done. Okay, so these operations needs to be known that there will be repeating the same operations in the next time. So how do we do that? By taking a copy of the stored data which is already done. Okay, so that is one of the properties of replications. Okay, it will be used for taking a consistency, maintaining the consistency, whether the operations is done in the same way or not, by checking the replication operations. Or else the second thing is replications is done for replications is done at the recovery point of objectives. Okay, according to the objective, the replications will be done. According to the objective, the replications will be done for the disasters management. Okay, so all the files we are not taking a replications, we need to check whether the replication is being taken at the point in time. Okay, point in time. So point in time in the sense that at the required point, required time, the replication is done or not. That is one way of advantages of taking the replications. Or else sometimes we will take continuous replications. So every time when we are using the operations of the communications, we go for taking a copy of the data which is needs to store. Okay, such type of things is called as continuous replications. Okay, so this is a non-zero. When we are taking a continuous replication, it is a non-zero recovery point objectives, non-zero recovery point objectives. Now when we are taking a continuous backup, when we are taking along with the point in time, the relevant information only we are taking the backup is called as this is near zero recovery point objective. This is non-zero recovery point objective. Non-zero recovery point objectives if you are taking the recovery operations at the time. So now let us discuss what is the advantages of making a consistency in the replications operations. If you use a consistency of replications, so it is been it will be used for usability issues. Okay, so it can be used anytime. Okay, the copy can be used anytime, and it can also be shared to the other people for enhancing the performance. Okay, so this type of consistency is achieved in various ways. So either by using a file systems. Okay, the consistency replicating the files is done at the file systems, or replications replications of the consistency will be done at the database levels. So when we are using a replication operations at the file level, we need to unmount the files at the offline, and then we have to perform the replication operations. What do you mean by that? That means whenever we want to take a copy, first we need to take a take the existing system, okay, and then we need to use existing system means like already whenever we are having a source host machines needs to communicate with the servers, okay, server are the storage array. These server will be having these host machines will be having a file systems. These file systems needs to perform a replications operations. At that cases, at the offline, we need to unmount the files which is attached to the storage array, and then we need to perform a replications operations, okay, then we need to perform a replications operations. Whereas in the database, we need to shut down the databases, and then we need to take the replications operations. So that means when we are taking a replications at the file level, we need to flush the buffers which is present in the host machines, and then we need to take the copy of it, or else it will take the redundant copies, okay. And when we are performing a replications operations at the database levels by shutting down, so we use depends upon the dependent read and write, IO read, IO write operations, and we hold the IO communications between the source file and as well as the host files, okay. We just close the IO communications between the source files and the IO files, and then we will take the backups. This is how the characteristics of replications plays, okay. Characteristics of replications will be helping for recovering the disastered data, or else in some cases we need to restart the system. We take from the replications and then we restart if any error occur in the executions of communications between the host machines and data centers, and it should to maintain a consistency and to maintain a recovery point objectives, okay, recovery point objectives. So like that it will be done through the point in time recovery point objectives, continuous point objectives, like that. Now let us discuss how replications is done at the host level, okay. Replication is done at the host levels, okay. Replication is done at the host level by using something called logical volume managers, okay. So logical volume manager based replications, okay. Local host based replications will be done, okay. Host based replications is done at the by using a logical volume manager based things. What do you mean by how actually it will be done? So assume that we have a host, okay, we have a host. This host is being arranged, okay, with the physical files. This is the physical files. These physical files is being overlooked, okay, in the host machine in the form of logical volume manager, okay, logical volume managers. So this is a logical volume. So this logical volume is nothing but the information about the files which will be kept here, okay. This at the logical volume manager itself, we need to perform a copy of the files of logical volume managers. So we need to take a copy of the files of a logical volume managers. So as many as required 1. Okay, this is the physical volume managers. So this is the physical volume managers of 2. Okay, this is 1 and 2. Like that, as many as number of replications can be done at the host level. So such type of things is called as logical volume manager based mirroring. Okay, logical volume manager based mirroring. That means we are just copying the logical volume managers into a different things, okay, than copying the physical volumes. Okay, this is one point of replications is done. Okay, the second type of replications at the host level is done through by using a something called file system snapshot. Okay, as I was telling that, so you know what do you mean by snapshot? The snapshot is nothing but the copy of the content instead of just redundant the data, just we need to copy of this. How do we do that? The copy of the things is done at the file levels. Okay, at the file levels we perform the copy at some pointer based replications. So you know that all the files in the host machines are in the data centers are stored in a sequential order. Okay, something like it contains a production systems. Okay, production systems, file systems. Okay, production file systems, and each production file systems contains a metadatas. Okay, and these metadata contains a data 1, okay, and data 2, like that. So many data are arranged in a sequential order. Okay, if you want to this is actually the file system. Okay, this is actually the file systems in the host machines. So we need to take a snapshot of the file systems. How do we do that? That will be done by just taking a copy, and we are intimating that this is a file system snapshot. Okay, file system snapshot. In the file system snapshot, we are not taking all the content, we are taking only the metadatas of the file which is already present, and these metadatas are represented in the form of address. So in the way of in which bit the data is stored and what is the blocks of the data has been stored, like that, those informations will be kept. Okay, the data of informations will be kept along with some numbers. Okay, so after that we need to we are taking the exact copy in the things. Okay, instead of just taking the copying of a data, exact copying of a data, we keep track of the data by using something called point based replications, and then we are taking a copy of it. Okay, when we are using this, we use something called copy on first write. Okay, first write. This is the methodology we uses before write to the things. Okay, before write to the data. So before write to the memory, we need to take a copy of it. Okay, we need to take a copy of it. So such type is called as COFW, before copy on first write, principle. Okay, so these things will be done by using a bitmaps and block map operations. It requires a fractions of spaces for storing the extra memory. It requires informations first storing, and then it requires to store the information. This is regarding the host base replications is done at the logical volume mirroring, okay, logical volume manager mirroring, or else file system snapshot, like that. Now let us consider how actually the host bus managers is being, sorry, in the storage array, in the storage array, how the replications is being taken care. Okay, storage array based local replications, how local replications is being occurred. So these storage array replications, storage array based replications, local replications is done by three things. Okay, so it will be done by having an array of operating environments, that means it contains some source machines and replications machines in the same location. Okay, in the same locations there will be having something called source array as well as a target array, source array as well as a target array. Through that source array and target array, the data is being replicated. So that means we can classify the storage array based local replications by three things. One is by full mirroring, full volume mirroring. In full volume mirroring, so what we are doing, just we are assume that we have a host machine. Okay, host machines, this host machine has to be has to be perform the replications operations. Okay, replications operations to the another host machines to improve the business continuity. So in between the host machines as well as the replications of the business continuity machines, we need to add something called source element. Okay, source element, and we need to have something called target element. These source element and target elements are nothing but a storage arrays. Okay, storage arrays. So in between the different storage array, okay, we are adding a intermediate storage array for performing the replications operations at the host machines itself. Okay, in between such type of attaching the we are attaching the arrays of storage array, arrays of storage volumes in between the host as well as the business continuity host for replications operations. So this is one type of replications. Okay, second type of replications, local replications at the storage array based is pointer based full array. So as we are discussing that, pointer based full array is done along with the form of copy on write. Before writing the operations, we need to copy and then we need to perform the writing operations, like that. So what do you mean by that? That means we have a host machines. These host machines needs to store with the business continuity host machines by using an intermediate array of storage, by using an intermediate of array of storages. Those things will be done by using something called write to source operations, and then we need to perform a copy things. Okay, before writing it, we need to copy to the source and then we need to write the things. Okay, this is a target machines. This is the source machines. This is a source machines. Okay, in the while performing the replications operations, the intermediate array of storages will performs the operations right to the source, and then it has to perform the replications operations. When we performing such type of operations, we are using a this one point in time recovery, at the relevant time the copy has to be done. Okay, so that is the concepts which we are discussed, and this is regarding the write to source recovery. And we have one more method by the name called write to targets. Okay, write to targets and then perform the replications operations. That is the second method of performing the replications operations by using a point based replications. Okay, or else we have, it's not only write to source and write to target, so we have something called read from target. Okay, read from target operations. Okay, read from target operations, where it's not only performing the replications operations from the host machines to business continuity. When we need to copy from the business continuity to the host machines, so for performing a redundant operations, it can be done. Okay, so this is regarding the replications is done at the by using a storage array based local replications, and the third type of replication is done at virtual replications by using a pointer based virtual replications. So you know that virtual will be done, virtual replications. Okay, virtual will be done in the target levels. Okay, that means the target do not hold the data, but holds at the point where the data is located, instead of directly copying the content from source to file to the targets. So only the point where the data needs to be holded is called as virtual replications. Okay, virtual replications, that means target do not hold data, but it holds point where the data is located. It holds from where the point hold the data is located. Target devices can be accessed when the session is immediately started. When the session is immediately started means, like, it is not initially it will be copied to the target source, but only the data is been in the hold state. Such type of things is called as pointer based virtual replications. Okay, this uses obviously copy on first write principle. Okay, and it performs different operations. So if you want different operations means write to the source, like that, like we have a source write to the source machines. Okay, this I am extending source machines, is it won't directly write to the targets. Okay, it won't directly write to the target machines. First it will hold the data to the target. That means this is one of the target, but it is not actually a target. It is a virtual targets, virtual devices which are placed in between. Such type of things is called as pointer based virtual replications, instead of directly copying it. Okay, it can be done at the source level. Okay, source level it can perform. This may be a source, or sometimes it may be a target level. Okay, it may be a target levels. Okay, target level intermediate devices or source level intermediate devices are there when we are performing the operations of replications between the host machines and as well as the business continuity machines. We are using an intermediate array of storage for replications operations. So by performing these, let us analyze let us compare different properties of replication operations. If you do the replications by just mirroring the concept, okay, the performance of replications have no impact. Okay, that means it does not have any reducing the resources and all. Just it is copying and many resources occurs. Okay, so if you are performing the replications by using a point based, so it can look for a not for the single all the replications will be done. It looks only the point to point in time objectives, point in time recovery, and then it performs the recovery operation, so that we can reduces the whole mirroring of the operations, and to the target we need to perform the replications operations. So that we uses different methodologies, something called write to source and source to write, read from target. Like that we use some different impact and we are using it. Instead of that, we instead of just using a whole intermediate arrays for the target, we use a pointed based things. Okay, virtual memory will be created and then we are copying it. So it is having an high impact than comparing to the other two resources. Okay, now we have done the things at the local level by using just hardware components in between. So we are not using any network infrastructures when we performing the operations of local replications. So we have something called network based local replication operations. These network based local replications is done by using a network infrastructures like storage area network, okay, along with the different types of host machines. Okay, for example, we have a host which is of production host. So let us take the example of the production host. These host machines will be having one more array of data which is called as a replica. So this replica will be maintain one content based pointers journal. Okay, journal means it's a information about the data which is stored in it. Okay, so we are connecting between the host machine, okay, at the local side only, host machines, along with the other replications. These are the replication area, okay, replication area at the local one. We use a network infrastructures. Okay, such type of the replications is done by using something called replications by using in the network layer. Whenever we performs the replication operation by using a network layer, okay, or by using a computer networks infrastructures, such type of replication is called as network based local infrastructures. So in these network based local infrastructures, we are implementing by using a concept called replica and by using something called journals. Okay, journals, okay, where all the informations are stored in it, and this type of replication is done for heterogeneous environments. Okay, whenever we are using a technology which is in the form of heterogeneous environments. Okay, so it uses heterogeneous environments instead of having the same copy. So we go for network based replications. Okay, network in a heterogeneous environments we use a replication environments. These will be done by using a point in time parameters. Okay, at every point the replication has been done. Okay, so the journal will be keeping the information about the replications and all. It will be done. So how do we do the replications at the virtual environment? This is the heterogeneous environment. How do we do the replications in the virtualization environments? The replications is done at the virtualization environment by using a concept called virtual machine snap and virtual machine colony. Okay, we are using three types actually. So one type, just we are mirroring the block of things in the network. So we have in the network only, we are been creating the virtual machines. Okay, this is the virtual machines. So these virtual machine in turns will be connecting along with one virtual machines in the network. These virtual machines only will be connecting another virtual machines like this. So through this it will be using the different types of array and it will perform the mirroring operations. At the network level only, the virtualization will be occurred and the duplications of array of things will be done. Okay, so if you are doing the virtualizations at the network layer and performing the array, so performing the replications, such replication is called as mirroring. Okay, such replication is called as mirroring. Okay, sometimes what we are doing, we capture the states and we capture the states and data at the virtual levels. Okay, at the virtual machine levels, and then we perform the replication operations. Such type of operation is nothing but snapshot operations at the virtual environment. Snapshot operation at the virtual environments. We have something called clone. We have something called virtual machine cloning. Okay, virtual machine cloning. What do you mean by virtual machine cloning? So whatever the virtual machine we have here, it has to be copied. The same copy is being done at the two levels. Okay, two levels at the different levels, and we use this level for the testing purpose for performing the operations of virtualizations. Okay, so and it won't be effect for the parent virtual machines for testing it. So we are working along with the cloned virtual machines itself. Such type of virtualization is nothing but the virtual machine cloning, like that. So by this we are covering the local replication concepts in this session. Thank you so much.